Welcome to Sonal's Food Channel. If you like my recipes, do subscribe to my YouTube channel and share and leave your feedback. Today I'll show you how to make dry fruit and Dinka, which is edible gum laddoos. So let's take a look at the ingredients. For this you'll need 2 cups whole wheat flour, 3/4 cup dry coconut powder, 1.5 cup dry dates powder, half cup pista powder, 3/4 cup almond powder, 1 to 2 teaspoon cardamom powder, half cup edible gum fried and then powdered, 1 cup ghee and 1 cup jaggery. Begin with deseeding the dry dates and cutting them into 2 to 3 pieces so that they are easy to grind, and then grind them in a mixer into a coarse to fine powder. Once you have ground the dates, heat up a pan on a low to medium flame and dry roast the wheat flour. By dry roast, I mean you don't need to add any ghee or anything into it. Just roast it in a pan. This will take about 10 minutes or so because we will be roasting it on a lower flame. You should roast it until the flour starts releasing its aroma and until it starts turning little brown. It should be slightly golden brown, and once the flour has turned little brown, you can turn off the gas and remove the flour in a plate. Next, in the same pan, roast the dry coconut powder. This also you have to roast until it starts turning brown. Don't let it brown a lot, otherwise it will start giving the burnt taste. So just as it starts turning brown like this, remove it and keep it in a plate. Next, put some ghee, about 1 tablespoon, in a pan, and once the ghee is melted, put the dry dates powder into it. The dates that I used were a little bit wet and that's why they did not get ground properly. I will be grinding them at a later stage, but if you are using proper dry dates, then it would get ground properly. You have to roast this for 3 to 4 minutes and then remove and keep them in a bowl. Next, heat up some oil in a pan and deep fry the edible gum pieces. You have to fry them until all of them have fluffed up nicely so that when you crush them, they will get crushed easily. You have to be quick at this step, otherwise they start burning really fast. So I have taken about 1 packet of edible gum, which is around 100 grams, and have fried all of them and then crushed them using a small container, or you can do it in a mixer too. Now let's mix up all the ingredients. In a large bowl, take the roasted wheat flour, add the pistachio powder, then the almond powder. These powders, the pistachio powder was made by grinding the pistachio seeds, removing its cover, and almonds I had just ground them. Then add the coconut powder and the dry dates, 1 teaspoon of cardamom powder, and mix everything well together. Next, go ahead and add 1 cup of jaggery. This also I have grated so that I'll be able to mix it properly and easily. And as I said, since my dates were not ground properly, after I mixed it with the flour and other ingredients, I put that mixture into the grinder and I had ground it once again. Then everything was of even texture. So basically you can play around with the mixture. You can add more or less of any of these ingredients to alter it as per your taste. Next, add the ghee. It's better if you melt the ghee and add it. So add the ghee and mix everything well together. The ghee helps to bind the laddoos very well, and also it gives the laddoos an amazing taste. So for any laddu, you should try to mold the laddoos before you start actually molding them by pressing some mixture into the hand, and if the mixture holds together properly, then that means the consistency of the mixture is proper and you can go ahead and form the laddoos. So as you can see, after adding the 1 whole cup of ghee, I was able to hold the mixture properly. Now just take a handful of mixture and roll them into laddoos. I've finished rolling all the laddoos, and here you have the most amazing dry fruit Dinka laddoos ready to enjoy. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for the upcoming videos.